But I'd like to give you the good points that I think you already have first. It was a very classic, strong opening to the speech. Gandhi got straight in there, calling on his namesake as a famous person to give some extra credibility to what he was about to say, so we believed him. And using good old Winston Churchill, it was a good choice, of course, being the bulldog character, to launch into his story about dogs teaching us. Several times throughout the speech, as a sort of counterpoint to this classic approach, he slipped into some sort of wry humour, using Homer Simpson, for example, and then introduced the dog as a sort of humour that we weren't expecting, to loosen us all up so we could enjoy his speech. Bear in mind that if you were like me, you were watching it just purely to be entertained. The best point I thought about Gandhi's speech was throughout the whole 7 minutes or so, he was very calm and sort of balanced. Just looking at me, he doesn't probably feel that, but he stood and very calmly entertained us. We felt very relaxed. We weren't nervous for him. We weren't concerned he was going to get his lines. There was a great structure there that he could pretty much tick off in his head, but without it seeming like a list, point. Almost a perfect speech, I felt. And in an evaluation, you're supposed to give points to pick up, or you're supposed to give points for improvement, a suggestion, and there were actually very few that I could spot as I was watching it to be entertained. I suggest that because it was an entertaining speech, you could pretty much say anything you liked, but if it had been maybe in a slightly different format, I think you had 5 points relating to the dog, and because I was listening with evaluating in mind, I was also trying to follow the speech and jot some notes down, but I could have similarly been sitting and having a drink at an after-dinner function. But there were so many of them that I perhaps didn't follow all of them. And that's probably one of the minor points that I can find that you could perhaps, in a slightly different situation, maybe tidied it all up at the end of the speech to let us know what we've just heard in a sort of classic style as it started out. Every part of the speech was fun to listen to, though because of the length of some of the points, they were actually quite hard to remember. I remember the 5 bits that was around those. But fantastic, there were some fantastic sections in it, and the gesturing and the confidence that he showed in a very calm manner, I think would also solve another minor issue that you have, which is you were still attached to the lectern, and that was such a good speech. You could have come forward, and if you'd done that, not only would it have been thoroughly entertaining, but it would have been by far the best speech I've ever heard you do. I hope to see more like that. Thank you.